last. Okay, so we're live and it's Friday night and it's unscheduled content. I mean, I was doing the hashtag unscheduled for a while, but I think you already know what is the topic on my channel. Unscheduled content at all times, because schedules, blah. Schedules are for people that are too, like, blah, like, rigid. And when you're having fun in the sun, you don't have time for rigidity. We reject rigidity around here. I don't know. If you're that rigid, maybe you need plexiglass or something. I just don't have time for it. There's enough requirements in daily life. So we get rid of the rigidity around here. But we're going to share my live stream because this was my goal. I haven't been live for a bit just because I've been a busy little bee. But I just feel like I want to put all my efforts into my own channel now. All of my efforts are like going into my own channel, not into anybody else's channel anymore, because I don't know, like, why? Put yourself first at all times. Always put yourself first. And I know, like, somebody, like, they got kind of like salty when I said that in the short, that you should put yourself first and put your happiness first. But my happiness is paramount, because if somebody else doesn't, like, care about my happiness, they only care about themselves. And yeah, I know some people are very selfish, but as a person that tends to think about others too much, this is not good. This is not good, and it doesn't serve you. And I want to put myself first. I want to work on my own content. I don't have a desire to worry about, like, look, I listened to maybe one other podcast this week, but, like, I really brought it down a lot. Like, I just decided I want to just focus on my own content, do my own stuff, be my own little person. Yeah. So I'm just setting up my live stream. I'm going to share it in a couple of places. Let's see. Sharing it in a couple different places. I used impetuous before. Impromptu this time. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to make a stir fry, okay? But I need to get my little containers. Oh, no. This tripod's being naughty. I did get a new camera, but I haven't had time to break out the new camera. I also got a mic. Like, I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden when I decided I'm going to just invest in just doing live streaming for myself, I'm like, all of a sudden I was like, it's time to upgrade my gear. I think that was the thing. Like, something had been holding me back. And then I'm like, you mean you're just going to start focusing on your own content? So I retrieved a little container. Let me move this out a little so you can see more properly. Okay. So I have this cauliflower. However, it was on sale when I bought it like a week ago, but it's still salvageable. I know some people are like, no, you can't eat cauliflower if it's got a bad part. No, this is what you can do. You just cut off I'm just going to cut off the exterior, like all of it. Yeah, all of it. Because it's pretty icky on the outside. Honestly, I know that seems like I'm wasting a lot, but oh well. I'm going to throw it out because this was in the 99-cent bin like a week ago when I purchased it. So, yeah. I'm going to dispose of it. Now, I know we have little bits of cauliflower going everywhere, so I need to throw those into the sink so they're not going everywhere. I don't like this view. Need a better view. Okay. So, let's clean off our, I'm gonna give my cauliflower a little bath. And then I'm just gonna start like chopping it. I know some people are like, oh, to make cauliflower rice, you need a ricer. No, I'm just gonna chop it very finely. That's why ultimately I love eating at home the most, because I'm like, when you eat out, nothing's ever the texture that you want. I saw the other night though, somebody posted like a TikTok about a chopped sandwich, like a deli sandwich that was chopped, and I'm thinking, I don't know, I just always chop everything. I don't understand why that's such a big revelation that you can have things chopped. You can. You definitely can, you know. It's very doable. Do. So this is my philosophy about like only focusing on yourself. We're taught in this society, you need to think about other people and be selfless and do that. If you're the type of person that worries too much about other people, it's a trap. Don't do that, because you really need to just put yourself first, and your happiness is paramount. And to me, my happiness is everything, because if I meet people in daily life or any like interaction, if they don't, like, they literally don't seem very keen on me being happy, that tells me everything I need to know. Is like, okay, yeah, that's not good. And I would choose to just be like, okay, well, if your priority is this and that, but you don't seem too worried about other people being happy, then I just am like, I wish you well, but yeah, I'm not going to bother you. And so I did this little short about it, and this guy's like, oh, what about society? Well, I think society would be better if we started like doing more self-care. Like, self-care is very simple. All you have to do for self-care is this. You can sleep, you can eat, you can make good food, you can, I don't know, journal, have a hobby. Society would be better because people would be taking care of themselves, and then they would feel like when they do have time to reach out to people, they wouldn't be in a better mind space. So anybody who says, oh no, you shouldn't put your happiness first and you should think about other people and society before yourself, it's kind of not true, because right now people are saying that mental health is at an all-time low, even though we're living longer and we're healthier. People are more depressed than ever. I feel like I don't think self-care is the ultimate solution to being happy, but self-care is really important. So yeah, you should take care of yourself. You should mind your own beeswax. I'm like, you know what? I just want to think about what I'm doing, and I'm not too worried. Like, you don't need to compare yourself to anybody. And I know that's counterintuitive to like competition culture, like especially like in American culture. I mean, I don't think other societies are like this, but in American culture, like, there's this competitive aspect that we're all in competition with each other. And I know when you're in school, like, maybe it's not like that nowadays, but when I was in school, it used to be like, you have to compete with everybody. But no, you could just be. You don't need to compete with anybody, but you do need to be happy, and you do need to manage your self-care, and you need really think about yourself. So, I don't know. Recently, I'm having a couple new opportunities. I need to explore them. It's something I have to sit down, and I do love to learn new stuff. For some reason, when I learn something new, like technology-wise, I get a high off that. Like, I love learning new stuff. I love learning new, like, apps, new devices. I mean, keep it coming. Just keep it coming. I want to keep learning new things all the time. But, yeah, so I kind of have this opportunity, but I'm not sure it's, like, what I want. Maybe. It's kind of like maybe an affiliate opportunity, but I have to look into it because I want to make sure it's not a scam. Because I did once get scammed with a jewelry thing, okay? So I love jewelry. Sorry. I make jewelry. I've made jewelry before. I should sit down and make some jewelry again, actually. But recently I've just bought some costumey type of cute jewelry. And like a couple of years ago, during the depths of the pandemic, I fell for a costume jewelry scam where they said, oh, we want to sponsor your channel and we're going to send you this jewelry from London, but you have to pay $35 for shipping. And I should have known that didn't sound right. A lot of people said that doesn't sound right, Julia. You shouldn't do it. But I was like, well, maybe it is a thing. So lo and behold, I started doing some digging, and it turns out this Instagram account wasn't even based in the UK, even though they were promising this, send a winner that promoted their jewelry on a trip to London for the opening of some jewelry store. But it wasn't even based in the UK, and they said like real gold jewelry, but it didn't say like 10 karat gold, 14 karat gold. So I looked it up, like some things people were saying about it. It turned out it was a company based out of China, which is fine. Like, I get it. Sometimes you might fib, but don't lie, and don't charge people for something that you claim is a promotion. Like, it didn't make any sense. So after that, I was like, I am just being more cautious. So I'm not sure if I want to do this sponsorship or not. I need to look into it because I'm just not really sure yet. We'll see how I feel about it. But they say they want to send me more products to maybe review. So I'm going to look into it. It might be micro-influencer stuff. It's kind of what it looks like. It's a lot of work, though. Some people are like, they're very like, no, I won't do that unless I get paid $300. But honestly, I'm just the kind of person like, hey, if you send me a free product, I'm happy to share it with my audience. That makes me happy. I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people are not okay with that, but it's fine. Like, so like that baby grooming kit that I got sent, I'm gonna give it to my niece for my nephew. I don't need a baby grooming kit, not yet anyway. I don't know, maybe soon, but no, I'm just kidding. But no, not today, and I don't want one, you know, not today, yeah. But no, I'm gonna give it to my niece. I don't need that. So, yeah, and I think they're offering me like a hair product this time, which is better, more related to the channel, you know, more channel related, so to speak. And I'm gonna look into it to see if it's a good opportunity. This is from my other channel. Big pieces are not good. No. So I'm just like, I think I cut some of the pieces bigger than what I wanted actually, but I'm gonna saute all this. I've never done this before. You know how you buy the riced cauliflower at the grocery store? I don't know. To me, like, why? If you actually sit down, and I always need to actually just sit down and chop, like, you can buy a head of the cauliflower and do it yourself. And it probably isn't all uniform like the cauliflower rice you get out of the frozen pack, but I think it's healthier because it's fresh. I like frozen stuff too, don't get me wrong. I do frozen here and there, but I don't know. It's better when you chop it, right? It's better when you chop it, I think. So yeah, the last affiliate thing, I'm not going to use it. So, but there's a hair related thing, and I could use that. That would be awesome. Very awesome. So I do chop in live streams on camera. Why not? It's fun. You can watch me chop. It's live. Have you ever seen anybody chopping live? I don't know. If you want to see it, you can watch it. So here's another thing I was kind of thinking about. Usually, this is the interesting thing about TikTok or over 30 TikTok. I know a lot of people don't like TikTok, but in general, comments are usually nicer, more supportive, and more chill on TikTok than some YouTube comments, believe it or not. But I did come across this one video. I thought the people were just being kind of rude to this lady because she was talking about how her daughter was approached by this company that posted some content that she had shared online without like paying her or compensating her, okay? But people were scolding her for eating on camera. I'm like, who cares? She was eating on camera. I'm like, and I was just wondering, have people never seen movies where people eat on camera and they were like, this is so gross, we can't stand it. I'm like, well, you could just keep scrolling. It's her video. I don't know. And then somebody else told me back, well, you could have kept scrolling. But the thing is, basically, to me, it's like they were trying to validate their criticism of her. And that's a weird thing, is like when people need to criticize other people and they can't just live their own life. But in general, I don't really comment on anything anymore too much for that reason, because I'm just like, I really don't want to go there, and I don't want to do that, and I'm not interested in people's like things, you know. I'm just not interested in what other people are doing too much. Like, I really have just gotten to that point. Like, that's why I just feel like forums, no. If you're going to look at anything online, just make it more uplifting, right? I don't know. So even if I do scroll for a bit, I just am always reminded, this is why I don't really like chidey comments. And you know, whenever it's some people that want to chide somebody for doing something that they think is incorrect, what are you going to change? Oh no, she ate some food in a video. I don't like that. So you're going to undo the moment. For anything, really. I was thinking about this way. You don't like something someone's done, so you're going to criticize them in a video or online or anywhere. I don't know. What's the purpose of that? What did you achieve by doing that? Probably nothing. Like, it's already over. Or if the people enjoy eating that food and the food looked good, it was like some sort of wrap, like, are they going to stop eating when they do a video? I mean, and then what about the genre of mukbang? Oh, but it's okay if you call it a mukbang, but if you don't call it a mukbang, you're not supposed to eat on camera, apparently. I don't know. There's just all these like made up rules that some people on the internet made up. I'm going to cut out that part. That part's bad. It's just stuff. Like, it's not real. People get so fussy about things that are made up things. I don't know. Anyhow. I have a lot of cauliflower to clean off the floor. There. So I just think if we're focused more on our own lives and we're not worried about what anybody else is doing, like except for our close friends and families, or just people that are more like-minded to us, I think we'll be happier. I just truly believe that. Like, so I always need to discipline myself. I'm like, you know what? If I see something, it's better to just never comment on something, even if it's just kind of a mean-spirited comment. Because I'm like, you know, apparently the people that had that video, they were okay. But people like kind of call, because it's views at the end of the day. Some people, they love views for anything. Like, views are more important than, like, the quality of the comments. Like, sometimes I'm just like, if it's not a good comment or it's just a rude comment, I will delete it. Like on YouTube especially, I will delete it because I like, if it's not a quality comment, I don't need it on my page. Like, it's not bringing anything to me. It's not making me feel good. Not all comments are equal, you know? People are, that's one thing I don't get, okay? Honestly. That's why I think the people that are into the very edited content and scheduled content are weird. Okay, so they're so obsessed with their scheduling, like scheduling their content. Or like their edited video, like the edited video has to be curated, but look at their comment section and it's a mess. And it's like, what? Like there's spam. There's like all sorts of nasty comments because somebody told them or they just believe, oh, like views are good. And then sometimes they say things like, oh, I interacted with my video early on, but I don't answer comments after a certain point. And that just seems so presumptuous. Like, oh, it's like, you're just so important that you can never engage with that video again. And you just let everybody argue in the comments or answer for you in the comments. And it's kind of, I get it. Like maybe some people are just so truly busy that they can never, but I've seen videos where somebody actually had a legitimate question and they came back in a few years, unless somebody's just abandoned that account, I'd say, well, maybe they just don't use YouTube anymore. I don't know what happened. But sometimes they're still uploading content. They just pretend like those old videos because I guess they just consider the engagement like the people bickering back and forth. That's their engagement. So to me, that's not super curated. I know people think... So I feel like if you're going to worry about your content, maybe you should worry about your comment section more. Like the really gross comment sections we see on YouTube. Are those okay? Are you guys okay? Like, you're very worried about your image, but look at your comments. Like, they're a train wreck. Like, I don't know. And some people are like, I came for the comments. Like, even if it's a very edited, beautiful video, they'll be like, occasionally. I tend to respect channels that edit their comments a little bit more and don't have, like, the trash pile comment section. Like, I think that's a little bit more, like, beautiful than worrying about like your schedule. Like, I don't know, but these are just my thoughts on that. Oh man, this is going to take a long time. This is probably why people buy cauliflower rice. It's not easy the way I like to do it. You have to keep chopping and chopping and chopping. Let's see. And the trash goes. So yes, your happiness is the most important, like, things that spark joy in me. I was reading a book about the British Empire, And I got excited, like, reading about the history of a nutmeg tree. And I also got excited just, like, when they were talking about different geographical locations that had once been part of the British Empire and now how life is in parts of India. I don't know, stuff like that just really enthralls me and gets me excited at night. Like, or during the day too. I love that stuff. Trying to perk myself up a bit. It's been a long day and I'm chopping. If I had more energy, I'd go to town on this stuff. It'd be really going to town. Ah, cauliflower is stuck to my fingers. No, I don't want to waste it, but I hate, I love chopping vegetables, but I'll tell you this. The texture of, like, certain vegetables when they're, like, stuck to my fingers just drives me bonkers. Like, garlic and something about, I don't know, cauliflower. Like, I don't like touching it. And I know in some cultures, like, eating, like, with your hands is a thing, but I don't think I could do it. Like, look, I respect your culture if eating with your hands is part of your cultural practice. And I know, like, there's certain American foods that people like to eat with their hands, but sometimes we like to eat pizza with a knife and a fork. It's kind of fun. Sometimes it's just nice to eat with, I don't know, a knife and a fork. Because I love to cut things into small pieces. And once again, I really hate restaurants that have vegetables that are big, giant pieces that you can't chew. That is my pet peeve. Because it makes it so much easier to chew your food if you cut things up somewhat. So look how beautifully chopped that is. And it took me a bit. But this is 99 cents worth of cauliflower. That's amazing. And it's cheaper. It's still cheaper than if you were to go buy, like, the pre-made one. Like, there were some bits of it that weren't good. But definitely, guys, like, I always say this, that I need to chop veggies more, but it's to your benefit to chop up your vegetables. It really is. It really is to your benefit. If you do it. I already wasted some of it that fell in the sink though, because I kind of got it off my fingers. But I don't know. I do kind of need. You know what I want to do though, just to cook it through a bit. This is my game plan. So I'm gonna put you right here. I wonder, like, when I do start live streaming with the camera, that's my whole goal, how that's gonna go though, because I kind of like how this is wireless. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna take the cauliflower and I'm gonna microwave it. Oh, my coffee. Okay. Maybe microwave both of them for a couple of minutes. So and then I'll alternate. Okay, so I want to use my green onion first. I really do. I know that I need to get him underway. Right. I'm a green onion right here. Go on a little south in a moment. Did I share my little thingy live? Let me see. I don't know if I shared it. I'm looking. Oh yeah, okay. So I did share it. Yay. Okay, so I shared it. Clean up my. If there's parts of your onion that aren't good, just cut off the bad part. It's really simple. It's super simple, right? Let it stop cooking. Come on for a couple minutes in the microwave as I'm chopping. I love to chop vegetables. It's one of my favorite things to do, but actually, I think I need some water. Like, I'm a little thirsty. Oh, I didn't filter enough water. That's silly. Who knows why I didn't do that? Because I haven't been home. That's why I didn't do that. You need to filter more water. I always tell myself so. I'm just like, Let's see. Oh, what a generous portion. Not enough. Filter. I would definitely use a water filter in Southern California. Just saying. Unless you love calcium carbonate. Tasty. Questionable. Not really tasty in my opinion. That's a little questionable, but you know, whatever floats your boat. If you love calcium carbonate, be my guest. Drink it unfiltered. I don't know. I like it filtered, honestly. I'm gonna expedite them. I'm not gonna freeze them. I'm just gonna stick them up in the freezer so as he kind of filters, he's getting cold. That's a good idea in my opinion. Yeah, so this one is done. Next, let's get some oat milk. So for the oat milk, I'm gonna have to buy more tomorrow. But I do love this oat milk. It's really good. The Cauliflower, I love that one. It's just really good, in my opinion. The other ones are not my favorite, but I love this one. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I keep chopping my onion. My onion nice and chopped. Chop, chop. Trying to get, because my legs feel kind of tired from walking so much. Just trying to get the baby. Because I feel a little sleepy time tea time. I guess I would chop the onion, but I think this is good. I think this is good. I think this is good. Okay, so I'm gonna have like it's not gonna really be cauliflower rice, but it's gonna be like a cauliflower tofu, green onion stir fry. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Did I know I was doing this until I started? No, I did not. I just still had these things, and so I decided that was what I was doing. So yeah, let me for the pan that oh no. Bring you back. Sorry, but bring you back. When you have a small apartment, one of the fun parts of having a small apartment is I do store pans in my oven. Honestly, I used to use my oven more to bake, but lately I've just been using the air fryer more, which is kind of amazing, honestly. And maybe it was a good option because everybody had like an off the hook high gas bill. My gas bill was like $8 this winter, some months. But I barely ran it. I barely ran, like, I do laundry. I do some, cooking on the stovetop. Maybe it'd be a little bit higher, but I did a lot of things in the air fryer. So, yeah, I think that helped a lot. But I was freezing part of the winter, and I just wore knee socks and I danced. I have a little electric oven, but I would do things like I would dance and I'd twirl and I'd just do things to stay warm, because I refuse, absolutely refuse, to spend that much money on a heating bill. So, I have my olive oil. Just gonna put a tiny, tiny, tiny. I don't want to go too crazy, because I don't deep fry in oil. No. We're not about that. Sorry, I'm not. You can be, if you want to be. If you want to deep fry in oil, go to town, mister. Go to town. But I don't want to deep fry in oil. If you make a giant smoothie, you don't have to eat it all at once. It can last you for days. I never used to be a fan of these cups, but now I'm totally loving them. I don't know. So I'm going to just start by beginning to saute or kind of caramelize the green onion a little bit. I'm going to put a plate here to set my, because this is what I do so the stove doesn't get super messy when I make stir fries. I just kind of, I'll let them start caramelizing a little bit. Okay. And then you can put, you ready to fly like an eagle? You gonna fly like an eagle into the kitchen. You're gonna fly like an eagle into the sea. Fly like an eagle, your spirit's lifted me. Fly like an eagle into the future. I know how to sing a little bit. I used to sing, okay? I just don't sing on camera. I'm not like a professional singer, but when I was younger, I could sing. I don't, because even though I feel comfortable talking on camera, I don't really sing on camera. I just don't. I'm not saying I'm a professional singer, but I can sing good enough. I'm okay. Probably if I practice, I'd be better, but I just do home singing these days, That's what I do. So we have the Box House firm, medium firm tofu. Oh, I was about to have a panic attack. I don't think that it's expired. That's interesting. I don't think so. But that date looks a little concerning. Drain your tofu before you chop it, okay? I do it anyway, just like. Get that off. That's okay. I don't know. I don't think I should have bought tofu from there. Yeah, that wasn't a place you buy tofu. That's like bargain grocery place. Don't ever buy tofu from there. Food for less. No offense, but I think they're supposed to check those things, and I don't think anybody buys tofu in there. It's kind of basic grocery shopping time. It's not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll go to Sprouts or something next time. Turn down my onions down to low. Okay? And then I'm gonna kind of heat up my tofu. I think it'll be fine. But yeah. Okay. Some people would be freaking out, but nobody's eating it but me, so it's okay. And I'm like a tank, okay? I'm gonna be fine. But I usually look at the expiration date, but they say it's the best to use by date, but that's definitely. See that? No, don't want you looking at the light. Sorry. that date's passed. I would say so. I'm gonna try to get some little liquid off. I know some people like use a tofu press, but I'm like, I don't have time for that. I could today, but this is not today. They're just going in the pan now, okay? So, our tofu friends, right here. Oh, this smells really good. This smells so good. Okay. So, yeah. I'm just trying to heat up a little bit. And it actually smells really good. I like it a lot. Okay. So, I have that. And then I have some of the Mandarin teriyaki sauce. So, give you a nice drizzle. I think that's a good amount. Yeah, definitely good. I'm gonna turn it up a bit. I want to get that coated first, and then I'm gonna add some of the cauliflower in. Let's take a gobby gander at our cauliflower and see how much I want to add. I'm not sure. I'm not thinking about this. But I did cook it to where it's more cooked than it was, so it has a nice cooked texture to it. Ooh, I'm having fun. I need to cook more every night. I feel more like myself again when I cook. I'm just like, this is fun. It smells really good. You know, if you don't like tofu, what? Tofu's awesome. Just a little bit here and there. Okay, now I want to start. Ooh, yes. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. not rice per se, okay? Because I didn't rice it up that much. But, yeah, okay. I want some more flavors in here. So, let's let him go to low. Low to low. You're going to fly with me over here, okay? Flying with me. Well, if you're watching, you're going to have to fly like an eagle in the kitchen, okay? I don't have any way to keep you from flying. You flew. Alright, are you ready? Ready? Freddy, Eddie. Ready, Freddy, Eddie. Ready, Freddy, Eddie. Alright. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. Highly, highly recommend cooking more. I need to do it more often. I don't know what's been up with me lately. I just have not been getting myself around to cooking. But this was why I kind of wanted to do more of this Friday night live stream type cooking content. Because, like, you can actually be cooking. Like, it's sort of cool. And I added some fresh maters to it. Yum, yum. It's going to be good. I think I have a little bit more of that sauce in that I was using for dipping the other day, but I kind of want to use it up, you know. Oh. Okay, from Gilles. Why? Just a tiny, tiny bit more. need some spiciness to it too, I think. Yeah, we have a little bit of this. No, not that. It's taco sauce, but I don't care. And also go in here. Just to give a little bit more kick to it, I think. Because I like kind of spicy. I would have chopped up some peppers, but man, we're going. Let's keep going. Add some more of our cauliflower in. Which to me, it's cauliflower, it's not rice, okay? But I like it saucy, honestly. I love things that are saucy. A+ for me. Not everybody loves that. I love it personally. It's probably not for a lot. Take it out of the fridge before it gets too. Oh. Yum, yum, yummy. Can't wait. Okay, I think I'm done. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Tofu, as tomatoes. I think I'll cook the rest of the cauliflower in it later. It's super steamy. It's super, super steamy. Oh no, it's also super drippy. Anyway, that was my little cooking live stream. I'm gonna wash off my hands. I'm going to say that was fun. Yeah, I need to cook more. It's just getting myself up to do it. But when you start, like, I'll be honest with you, my legs feel tired right now because I did a lot of walking today. I walked 3 miles home. My legs feel a little bit tired, but I thought, hey, I want to try and cook. Oh, that grapefruit smoothie is so good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.